So welcome guys, we are on a new series that I'm gonna call Corentin's Desk, and we're gonna talk about tech and software and sound and a bunch of things. So the first episode is about Davinci Resolve, and I'm gonna give you 3 tips on how get faster on editing with Davinci Resolve. So let's just jump right in. When you shoot your content on 4K, you definitely don't want to edit it in 4K because you're gonna pump a bunch of CPU and GPU. So what I strongly suggest is you create a timeline on HD, and when you're gonna want to export it, you're gonna put it in 4K. So this is how you can do it. So here right there, we're gonna go to example episode 3 that we are. I'm gonna go to timeline settings, and in settings I have my format. I'm gonna use custom, and when I'm gonna want to export it, I'm just gonna go here and put it in Ultra HD. So all of my timeline gonna go to 4K and everything stay the same. All of your edit, all of your crop, everything stay the same. But this means when you're gonna export it, it's the full resolution of your original file that you recorded. That's tips number 1. Tips number 2 is I strongly suggest that you put color in your timeline. Like for me, I have a color for the screen recording that we did, I have a color for the animation right there, and I have a color for the text. So how can you do that? It's very easy. You selection like a couple of clips like you want to change. Imagine like I want to change the screen recording clip color. Right click, you have clip color, and you just put whatever you want. Put this one, and right away I know on my timeline what's happening. I know already where is what and where I can find the thing that I wanna search. If I'm here, I'm like, oh, the screen record had a problem. I know that the screen record is right there because it's green. So that's tip number 2. Tips number 3 is on your color page right there. What I want to do, it's basically when I do color grading on a project and I don't want to use too much CPU, or I don't want to see my computer lagging. What I want to do is, there's one thing that I use every time is denoise. It's basically noise reduction. You're gonna remove the noise of your image. So what I'm doing is I'm creating a group that put together all of the clip that I want to denoise, and when I want to play back and see the project and see the video that I made, I don't want to see 1 frame second. I don't want to see my computer lagging. So what I'm doing is I put everything on a group, and I activate or deactivate this group at any time that I want. So if I want to play back, I'm gonna deactivate it and just play. If I want to color grade and see the image as close that they're gonna be on the exporting, I just activate the group and I can see with the denoise and without the denoise. So this is how you can do it. I'm gonna select these 3 clips. I'm gonna do right click. I'm gonna do add into a new group. This new group, I'm gonna call that denoise. Boom. Here you have your node 3. So in my node 3, I'm gonna add a little node, and I'm gonna add the noise reduction that we were talking about. So right there, like basic settings, better, 8 and 8. So, and I'm gonna rename this node of the noise reduction. So I'm gonna call it denoise. So that's it. When I want to play back and I want to see, I just click on denoise, or I can click on the 2 right there, and I'm gonna deactivate the node. So the noise reduction is bypassed. So I'm not gonna use any of your CPU or any processor any time. You're gonna be able to play back your timeline and see straightforward what's happening. When you export it, or when you want to see the image, or when you do your color grading, you just click right there and you have your denoise, and that's it. That's working, and you're gonna go direct to delivery and export your timeline. So yeah, for now it's gonna be it for 3 tips on how to be faster and how not use too much of your CPU on Davinci Resolve. And if you have any suggestion, any question, let's drop a comment below and I will answer it, and we're gonna move forward and find new topic and talk together on how I can help you. And I see you on the next one.